I don't know, have you guys ever broken a phone? This is ironically the first Apple device I've ever shattered, but it still is sad because I paid a lot for these dummy units. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, I just cut myself. Oh, God, I'm bleeding out. One sec. Oh, that was cracked worse than I thought. Holy. What's up, guys? It's Sam. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well. We got news. We got news to talk about. We're talking about iPhone 13 features that have been confirmed by the GOAT himself, Mark Gurman. We're talking about the M1X MacBook Pro. It's in production. I'm so excited. As always, we have a great show today. Let's go ahead and jump in. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. It seriously helps me and the channel out. And click that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a beat. Alright, I'm pulling myself up from the trenches to bring you guys the first story today, which is about the M1X MacBook Pros. Listen, we've been talking about these for a month. It is without question the #1 hyped computer of 2021 because while we saw what Apple did with the M1, the M1X is the next step. It's going to bring things even further. It's going to take you up to a 10-core CPU, 16 or 30-core GPU. It's going to be out of this world bonkers with more storage and Thunderbolt ports. It's just what we wanted. But really, it's the release saga for these that has been dominating the headlines. It was supposed to come earlier this year, and then it got pushed to June, and then nothing happened, even though Apple literally used the M1X MacBook Pro tag in their WWDC video, which is the most sus thing I've ever seen out of Apple. We've now gotten a fresh report from Digitimes, and you know, they're only around 60% accurate, so you might say, Sam, I don't really know if I should trust this. But being a supply chain source, there is one thing that Digitimes knows better than anybody else in the world, and that's when production for a new product is happening. And they've reported that over the next few months, there's going to be 600,000, 800,000 MacBook Pros. I'm assuming produced per month because like that would be a really small initial supply of these. I think these are going to sell faster than pancakes on a Sunday morning after you've been out drinking. The hype has never been greater for these. Everyone is waiting to cop. I am waiting for these, you know, not as much as Donda from Kanye to drop, but the MacBook Pro is a close second. And this is important because of course, for something to release, it has to be produced. So Apple is now actively making this new MacBook Pro. That means they've got all the supplies and the parts ready to rock and roll, the mini LED display, the new HDMI port, the SD card slot, the M1X chip, the new design, the new chassis. That's being made now, and a release is going to come soon. Now, could it come in September? I mean, we've heard that from a source or two, and I was skeptical before, but now hearing it is actually already in production, it's not the craziest narrative. That being said, I still anticipate an October or a November release for this. And I really do think this will be an event different than the iPhone 13 event. And we know iPhone 13 is coming in September. So great news. It's still coming. It's on track. We still got like 2 months to wait. 2 months until the M1X MacBook Pros. Oh, I'm going to shatter my look at this. I'm leaning back. I'm knocking stuff around. I mean, that's how much force I've got packed inside of me waiting for this thing. You might be wondering why I'm in the shower. Well, it's because it's summertime. It's hot as hell outside, and WeVPN just started their summer sale. You guys know that VPNs help you stay safer and more anonymous online, and there's a reason I use WeVPN instead of everybody else. The guys over at WeVPN are a group of industry veterans that left all the other VPN companies doing sketchy stuff with your data in order to make a product that not only gets better every week, but that also cares about you. On top of that, WeVPN allows you to unblock content on now more than 350 streaming services around the world, meaning you can watch shows that aren't usually available in your area. I've used this and it's so cool. And right now there's a crazy deal happening. The summer sale is live, which means that for a limited time you can get 74% off and 3 months of free service when you purchase a 2-year plan. That's just $2.59 a month, and on top of that, when you use code iupdate, you get an additional 10% off. Listen, there's a reason that I continue to work with WeVPN each and every single week, and it's because I use it and I believe in it. If you guys like what I do here on YouTube, then head over to wevpn.com/iupdate and get started today. All right, moving on to the iPhone 13 now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just overhearing the same 3 rumors every time.
120 hertz on Pro models, a smaller notch, the same design. It'll be an S year. Like, we've heard that constantly for months, and I am losing my mind day by day because of it.
That's why today I'm bringing you guys some concrete features. These come courtesy of Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, who is the best source in the game. So rest assured, these are happening, or at least there's an 88.8% chance that these are all happening, because that's what Mark Gurman's track record is. Over 400 plus leaks. We've got 3 specific features that are coming on the iPhone 13 series, some of which are going to be available on all models. Others will be exclusive to the Pros, and yeah, these are pretty cool. All right, up first is portrait mode video. You guys know portrait mode on the iPhone right now is just something that it's kind of died out in the hype, but there was a time when it was popping off. Everybody wanted portrait mode only. It's been out for a few years now. Every time we get a new processor, like the A12 or the 13 or the 14, the edge detection gets improved ever so slightly. But this year we're doing a monumental jump because we're getting this in video. You see, making a photo look like this is one thing. It requires a lot of processing with the edge detection and making it look just right, but that's for photos. You know, it's a still image, so you can adjust the blur and post and everything. Yeah, Apple is doing that, but in video, where the subject's moving around, there's changing lighting scenarios, and it's gonna be wild. I don't know how they've done this, but it suggests to me that the A15 chip is going to be banana splits. I mean, just for a quick demo right here, this is how it works right now in portrait mode on the iPhone 12 Pro. I mean, you can see it looks pretty cool. It's really making my background look nicer than just like a standard selfie photo. It's, you know, it looks okay, but it's nice. I mean, this is obviously running in a screen recording in the current portrait mode, but I mean, spinning around here, I can't imagine seeing this with a true blur effect in video that's actually well done. Okay, now I'm just kind of spinning around and having fun. But you guys know what I'm saying. This is going to be this, but actually better because it's a real feature, not just photo adjusting picture by picture. I mean, man, it's going to be wild. Another feature coming to all the iPhone 12s or 13 series is new filter options. Honestly, this is the least exciting of the 3 to me, but you know there's current filters you can put on photos or videos that's like sepia or black and white or bright colors. These are going to be way more detailed, almost like custom pre-made color correction for video. So for example, you can make some parts of your image cooler or warmer, so bluer or redder, while leaving the whites intact. It wouldn't distort those. Or you could really emphasize shadows and change the dynamic range in just certain parts of the image, optimized through Apple's filters rather than just throwing something on the whole image. It's really cheap, it's really easy, and it generally doesn't give you the exact look you're going for. And then on just Pro iPhones this year, we're gonna get ProRes recording. So we got Pro RAW for photos last year, exclusive on the iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max, that allows you to shoot in RAW, capture detail that was never before possible stock on an iPhone. So we already have Dolby Vision on the iPhone, but now we're getting ProRes that will likely be used in conjunction with that. I mean, the iPhone, let's be real, has been leagues above everyone else for video. Photos, Google and Samsung get pretty close now, but video has never been a competition for me, and I've said this for years. I mean, I don't know how Apple's just so far ahead. This year, I'm calling it now, is the biggest upgrade for video in the iPhone's history. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what the A15 is likely going to enable. And I mean, with a lot of other small updates happening, I think Apple needs some killer features to sell these phones, and video on the new camera systems is going to be it. Anyway, guys, I'm super excited for the iPhone 13. We are about a month out from these, and you know, the leaks are just gonna start coming down like the rain from the heavens. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like down below, hit subscribe for more. I've been Sam, hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you all in my next video.